this as a World Social Forum coming to Africa, and therefore not just an African event, but a global event. And the fact that it is coming to Africa definitely means that we want to give it a very strong African imprint, but not Africa dominating the event. And therefore, we as an organizing committee and working very closely with both the African Social Forum Council and the International Council of the World Social Forum have developed a concept paper which is taking care of all those concerns that have been raised before and the vision we have of the World Social Forum as a global movement looking to the future, trying to recreate this world in a way that is friendly to those whose voices have not been heard, to those who have been at the receiving end of the impacts of globalization, and those who we feel have a lot of stake in this world. Now, as the hosts, we have put in place a number of things preparing for this. The first and foremost, we don't want this to be an elitist forum where middle class NGOs, academics, and others dominate. And therefore, we are trying to both expand and deepen the experience of social movements in Africa. And we would like to see that happening in other parts of the world as well. As for Africa, already we have three axes of caravans. From Southern Africa, they have already organized a caravan of buses that will be taking off from Cape Town and will be stopping in the different towns on the route, not just for rest, but for the purposes of doing political work where they stop, so that those social movements in the towns where they stop will join the caravan. But even those who will not be coming to Nairobi will be having the social forum spirit, will be part of the forum, even though they are not physically present in Nairobi. There is also a caravan that will be moving from West Africa, most likely from Dakar, again all the way to Nairobi, with the same kind of arrangement where there will be a lot of political work being done on the way. Our most immediate eastern neighbor as Kenya, that is Somalia, the Somali Social Forum has already organized a march, physical march of people, not less than 1,000 people, who will be marching from Mogadishu to Nairobi, and they call it March for Peace. For those who are familiar with the Somali situation, know that peace is the most important agenda for Somalis, given that for the last 16 years they have not had a government in the conventional sense. So that is just part of the mobilization of the social movements. Within Kenya, we are already reaching those sectors of the community whose voices have not been heard before, like forest evictees, like forest dwellers who have been flushed out of their usual environment. We have people who have got a lot of redress they need in areas of historical injustices around land, those who are dealing with natural resource management, and all others. We have people with disabilities who have not been very visible in the previous social fora. We are specifically targeting them, and many others, the pastoralist communities and so on. So for us, more than anything else, it's about the content, to make sure that the forum belongs to those voices that are otherwise organized but have not had the opportunity to be heard because they don't even know how to write proposals to donors so that they can be flown to Porto Alegre or to Mumbai. This is going to be their opportunity. Above social mobilization, we have put in place various infrastructure and structure for the success of the forum. So in terms of structure, we have moved from the managing this nationally through Kenya Social Forum to create an all-inclusive WSF organizing committee comprising representatives from 5 Eastern African countries, that is Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and Somalia. And this is the body that is going to be responsible for the general direction of the hosting of the forum. And it is going to work through a number of commissions. Actually, 6 commissions are now in place. That is the Logistics Commission, the Content and Methodology Commission, the Resource Commission, the Social Mobilization Commission. Again, learning from the past editions of the WSF, we realized a number of things. One is that the youth have felt a bit marginalized from the forum, because the youth camp in many cases have been put very far away from where the main activities of the forum is taking place. So we are trying to negotiate with the University of Nairobi for a space right next to the territory of the World Social Forum. And that territory, for those who know Nairobi, is a very compact place, because again, the other experience was that in some WSF venues have been so scattered that people miss very important workshops or events because they have to move from one event to the other side of town. So we have put all these into one territory where you can easily move in a matter of less than 5 minutes from one end to the other. And for those who know Nairobi, we have Kenyatta International Conference Center, which is the main conference and convention center in Nairobi City. And next to it, just across the road, we have a big park of over, I think it's over 100 acres, where we have the Uhuru Park and the Central Park. And this is going to be the territory of the World Social Forum, so that everything will be concentrated in one place. We have involved the government of Kenya because there are a number of things we would need there, issues to do with security, issues to do with migration, issues to do with some of the facilities like the Kenyatta International Conference Center, which is government owned. So we are working very, very closely with them, and actually we have representatives of some of the government departments in some of the commissions. For example, in the Logistics Commission, there is a representative of the Principal Immigration Officer. We have in the Logistics Commission the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Planning. We have the Mayor of Nairobi and the entire City Council on board. And in fact, the mayor himself is going to be the host of the Local Authorities Forum, which is going to run parallel to the World Social Forum at that particular time, and they will have a space within the territory, but of course within the Charter of Principles. We also have members of parliament who are already organizing World Parliamentary Forum, which again will be running parallel to the World Social Forum. So this is a very integrated part, a very integrated event. But the only thing I can underscore is that Nairobi is just an event. And therefore, for us, the most important thing is to see this as a process where those communities, those social movements, those voices that have not been heard and have struggled with the issues of environment, the issues of HIV/AIDS, the issues of marginalization for decades and even centuries, have an opportunity to be able to showcase their struggle, have an opportunity to be able to share their experiences with similar groups from different parts of the world, and more importantly, to see this as a kind of funnel process where all these processes beyond Nairobi lead to more action-oriented, positive alternatives, so that we can have a new world a world that is friendly to the weak, a world where it is not profit that matters, but it is life.